Zach, Steven, and Colin here with another all impact, no filter podcast.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's All Impact No Filter Podcast. Let's get it.
You're a quarterback. You're a leader. You need to lead your team.
Oh, Patty the Batty. Hey, he's a star, bro. It's Baker Mayfield, dude. He throws his dude that pass. He needed 5. He got 8. Gave Mike Evans 1,000 yards this season.
At USP or USPN or UFC ESPN Cannoneer versus I'm a Bunch.
Oh my God.
What?
I never started recording.
Are you fucking serious? Oh, fuck.
KO Julian
Someone's
Marquez.
going to disagree with me on this one, but I got Tatiana Suarez over Whaley.
Never in her life.
If my music doesn't fit you, then fuck you. I make shit for real people.
All right, what's up, everybody? Zach and Colin here, All Impact, No Filter podcast. There's some breaking news that Dana released overnight last night. Some big fights upcoming. Some changes to some fights that was already planned. I guess some weird stuff going on. Let's just hop right into it. The first one that affects us, I guess the first thing to bring up is that Ilia Topuria has vacated the UFC featherweight championship. He says, quote, Dana, that he has accomplished everything that he can accomplish in that division, and he no longer feels his body can make that weight. And I get the weight thing because he looks like he's a thick, big dude to make that 145. And you've already knocked out Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway in title defense.
There, you know what I mean?
What else is good?
Other than Evloev,
Yeah.
because you know the winner, Alex Volkanovski versus Diego, which that is another one that just got brought up.
Yeah. So
But the winner of that will be fighting Evloev. So let's hope it's Diego. We'll get to see a part 2.
Yeah, I was about to say that would be wild. Like it'll be big to see if like that's just wild. Like I did not expect that. Like I was hoping
Yeah, we woke up this morning with like a ton of fights.
Yeah, big
dropped
news
on our heads.
Like I was waiting for him to announce something for Ilya soon, honestly. Like now I'm curious what's he going to do? Is he going to go right up and fight Islam, or is he going to get
they might do that for International Fight Week, Islam versus Topuria.
That would be wild. But yeah, dude, that's wild. And then you got like you said, Volk versus Diego Lopez. What do you think about that fight? Something I feel like we've kind of been expecting something like this for a while. I mean, I don't
think Diego's going to be able to take him down. I do feel that it's going to have to be a stand-up war, and Diego's just got to hope to knock him out, because if not, Volk's so fucking quick and so good. I think
durable.
I think Volk could do it, because I just don't see him going to the ground because of how he showed with Islam. When he fought Islam, he showed that his takedown defense was incredible.
Mm-hmm. And no matter how hard you choke him, he'll find a way out of it. Well, like with Brian Ortega and Islam,
and that takes away 50% of what Diego can do with the submissions and all. He's very good on the ground. So making it a stand-up war, I think Volk might have the upper hand, but with him being knocked out so many times in the past, Diego has a chance to get that knockout.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
And if he does it, that's gonna be huge, dude.
That is saying something though, because Islam took Volk down the first time and it was a close fight. He stood up with him the second fight, knocked him out. And then you got who else? Oh, yeah, Brian Ortega kept taking him down. He beat Brian Ortega, but then how did he get beat twice? Knockout. So maybe that's where Diego's good on the feet too. Like Don't get me wrong, he is good on the feet, but Volk is just I don't know. We need to know what kind of Volk we're going to
He
see.
was giving Ilya for like until he got knocked out. He was giving Ilya problems, and then he just got lucky, hit him with that fucking right hand, and down he went. Well, his
Cold.
back got to the cage.
Yeah.
When his back hit the cage, bing.
Yeah. Can't
So
let someone like Ilya back you up
yeah,
like that.
but
Yeah.
he looked very good against fighting Ilya until he got knocked out. So
This is-
that's what I'm saying about Diego.
This is like a sad fight though, bro, because I would like to see Volk fucking make another run for it. But dude, I'd love to see Diego make a run for that or take a run at the like title, like
Yeah.
defend that belt a couple times. Either way, dude,
I
I'm
just
kinda,
don't understand how Diego got it over Evloev. You know what I mean?
maybe just it may not have been like
Maybe he's just
anything.
more of an it, you know what I mean? Like an it guy.
Yeah, because Diego's name, I would say, is definitely a bigger name than Imovov's, like star power
Evloev.
wise. Evloev, yeah. Who'd I say? Imovov?
Imavov.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Evloev.
He's recent.
Yeah. But Diego's name's bigger, but it may also have something to do with like could be like something to do with Ramadan, why he don't want to take the fight right now.
That's what I was thinking too.
Or
Another
he just
reason.
don't want it. He may just not want to take like a short camp
I don't
for
know
the
though, because
title. Like,
Bilal, he's
yeah,
fighting.
you're right.
Shavkat is injured. That's why
Yeah, I was wondering that
he's
earlier.
out.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they make them, but I think it's pretty cool because it's one of those fights where I'm pretty happy either way, no matter who wins in that fight. And it's cool
Yeah.
because Ilya's gone.
It's going to
so
be
it's-
good. Yeah, that's awesome. And we're going to see is Diego championship material for sure because so far he's looked unstoppable.
Volk's that test. Volk's
Till
that
Volk
dude.
is that test.
Yeah.
And if it like the two tests in that division, that's why I understand why Ilya is moving up because the two tests in that division are Max Holloway and fucking
He passed both tests with
Alexander
flying collars.
Volkanovski. He knocked
Yeah.
them both out. Yeah,
Yeah.
like finished both of them, no problem. Like,
Right. And then
yeah.
underneath that card, another one announced was Chandler versus Patty Pimblett.
finally,
Another one where
finally announced.
I kind of look at this as a little bit of a test for Patty too, because he's fought the likes of Bobby Green, the people that are around 15. You know what I mean? Like
He beat Tony Ferguson. He beat
Tony
Bobby
Fer-
Green.
Yeah, but now Michael Chandler is a dude that he's only fought the top 5 people in the UFC. Like that's all he fights is top 5 people. So yes,
He
he's
just
lost,
went 5 rounds with Oliveira
but,
again.
But yeah, he went 5 rounds with someone that was just destroying people as the champion. So this is another huge test for Patty. And I know Steven will be fucking rooting for Patty in this one, but I honestly I don't know who would win this one because I think Patty's probably better on the ground than Chandler, but Chandler's got the wrestling defense that could stop him from getting
Chandler's
there.
got the fucking power to knock him out.
Yeah, and then I think definitely Chandler has the advantage on the feet. Patty hasn't.
But he's going to have better takedown defense than anybody that Patty has faced yet because
Exactly.
he's a wrestler.
Chandler can force it to stay on the feet, and Chandler don't give a shit.
I
You've
love
seen
this
how he
fight
fights.
because really it's like who wants to be the top dog? Like,
Yep.
are you still want to be in the top dog circle or is your time up? And I
Yeah.
think Chandler's time is up, honestly, because
I
he's
can
been
see
up
it.
there for so long and he's not been doing much.
He's a
I wish
fun
he
fighter.
would have got that Conor McGregor fight. He would have got that big money fight, like what
Yeah.
he wanted, and he probably would have fucking gave up after that one. But I don't know.
I'd say if Chandler, I already don't know if Conor will ever come back to the UFC anyway, but even if he did, if Chandler was to lose the fight against Patty, that fight's done for sure. Like no way Conor and Chandler will
Yeah.
ever fight if he loses to Patty.
I can't wait till that happens because if he does lose, Conor McGregor's gonna fucking roast him on fucking Twitter, dude. Or X, whatever. Fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah, he will. Like
He's
that's
gonna
why
fucking
that's why I
post a
didn't
laughing
fight you,
video.
little pussy ass. But yeah, actually
He said,
saying
"Oh,
that
you fucking lost to Patty, you fucking loser."
you fucking bum. Chandler and Patty is actually a 5-round
5 rounds.
co-main
Yeah.
event. Bring that up. Number 7 versus number 12. So this is Patty.
So we're really gonna see him
break
dig
into the
deep
top 10
and figure the fuck out. But
Yep.
yeah, 5 rounds. That's what gives Chandler the upper hand too. He's built for 5 rounds.
Mhm.
Patty, we've not. I mean, how many 5 rounds has Patty been in? You know what I mean? I don't even think he's been in any.
Yeah, he's about to say even if you've been in 1 or 2, it's nothing compared to a 5-round fight with someone like Charles Olivier or Michael Chandler or Dustin
someone that's
Poirier.
gonna be there the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
and
they don't go away.
Michael Chandler will be there. So
Bloody,
Patty,
broken, bruised, fucking, it don't matter. Chandler will fight.
We're gonna figure the fuck out if Patty's got the oomph because Chandler's gonna give it to him. But with that being said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like an even balance with these guys.
Yep.
Really, it's like Chandler. Do you want to still remain the top for championship contention, or do you want Patty to be the fucking, or does Patty want it more? And Patty's going to be in title contention.
Yeah, because if Patty wins, so Chandler's 7, Patty's 11. So this would
put him up to like 7 or 6.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, something like that, and it would probably knock Chandler out of the top 10. He would still be in the top 15 for sure. He would probably take 12 if anything, or maybe 9. He would be 1 or 2 ranked behind Patty.
We'd see Michael Chandler versus Bobby Green or Drew Dober or something.
Possibly.
But we'll see. You know, with UFC, you never fucking know, dude. It might be Chandler's night. Chandler might come in there and fucking stop all the takedowns, knock him the fuck out.
Pull another Tony Ferguson and kick him right in the mouth.
We don't see Patty knocking people out, but we can definitely see Chandler knocking him the fuck out.
Oh yeah, like we said, getting Chandler to the ground is going to be a challenge for sure. But
that's why it's very interesting.
To notify some more fights on this card, one me and you were talking about before we started, Patricio Pitbull versus Yair Rodriguez. What'd you have on this fight? This is a new one. They just signed him to the UFC from, I think, like we said, the PFL.
Yeah, 2-division champ in the PFL. I think I've seen like a video or something about this guy, like talking about wanting to come to the UFC and stuff, but it was never like, it just now got announced and he's fighting Yair Rodriguez.
Number 5.
Yair Rodriguez was supposed to fight he's supposed to fight somebody else, wasn't he?
Yeah. I feel like they changed up a bunch of fights to make this card.
I don't remember who he was fighting, but
this card and the next card. Yeah.
Oh, Diego. He was fighting Diego.
Yeah. That's why.
Okay.
That's why. Yeah, it was like
stuff. I just could not think of it for a second. But yeah, it's Diego. Yeah.
So yeah, this will be a test for him to show it's another one of those like MVP situations, and they're not even throwing, like they threw MVP like a top 10, top 15, maybe like somewhere around there. They're straight throwing Patricio Pitbull right into the top 5. Like Yair is no slouch.
2-division champ though. I mean, how many? We don't get a lot of those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and what weights were they? Do you know what weight classes he was in PFL? Obviously, featherweight's one of them, but I don't know if it was bantamweight,
featherweight and lightweight, or bantamweight and featherweight.
Yeah, I'd say probably featherweight and lightweight would make more sense.
Yeah.
That way, like if you're coming to the UFC, you want to start at the lower weight class, and then as time goes on, you not have to cut as much weight if you want to go up a weight class. Yeah, that'll be an interesting fight. Another one of those prove it situations if you want to be in a UFC, because
I like that they've been doing that though, bringing in these fucking dogs from these other organizations,
putting them straight up in the fire.
Yeah, get their fucking tests and prove either if they're worth it or if UFC is really that place. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Then another one. Yeah, go ahead. I'm
excited about this one. Neil I always say that.
One of the Neils.
Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates.
And that one was
boys. Yeah, that one was on my 2025 want to see fights because of Jeff Neal being Hands of Steel Neal and Carlos Prates being the Nightmare. I want to see that would be a great test for Carlos Prates to
Oh
show
yeah.
that he can knock out even the toughest guys in that division, and that'd be a great step for him to do so with Jeff Neal. And
And
that's
that,
usually the step to Neil Magny. You fight
yeah,
Neil Magny, and then you fight Jeff Neal,
yeah.
and then you fight somebody else, and then you get a title shot. So,
Gatekeepers. But yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's 13 versus 10. So this is his break into the top 10. This would probably put him at 9 or 10. And
this one's very interesting though because it's gonna show us another who wants to be in the top
because it's a step
still.
up. It's definitely a step up in my opinion. They all like every time they I don't know, the matchmaking is so good the way they put these together. Because like you just said earlier, you never know. Like Jeff Neal could walk in
Yeah,
there and dominate.
like he did RDA the other.
Yeah,
Well, RDA got hurt, I guess, but he was fucking him up that
yeah.
entire fight until he got hurt.
You never know what's going to happen. But either way, I'm excited to see Carlos Prates. Like you said, we was talking about this one way beforehand. Just excited to see any of these fighting nerds back in action
Yep, and we have John Lord Silva
this
this
weekend.
weekend
Yeah. What's some other ones? Dominic Reyes is on
versus
314.
Nikita Krylov. I think that was another one that I had on here, low key,
Oh, one you
because
want to see.
yeah, because I was like, I'm thinking that would be the best step for him.
For Dominic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where did I
number
put it?
8 versus number 11.
Want to see fights in 2025 heavyweight division. Oh
Nikita
wait,
and
no, they're
Dominic.
light heavyweight. Yep.
Yeah, light heavyweight.
Oh wait, no, I said Reyes versus Rakic. That's what
Mm,
I wanted.
pretty close. What's Rakic
I put
ranked?
Walker versus Krylov. That's what it was. Rakic, I'm not sure what he's
Still
ranked,
top 10, I'm pretty sure.
but yeah, I think that would be good. Nikita Krylov, that would be Reyes can knock him the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm excited in the resurgence he's been on here recently. Dan Ige and Sean Woodson. That's another good fight.
Yeah, dude, Sean Woodson's got that fucking slick boxing. Will it be too much for Dan Ige though? That
Dan
is going to be
50K.
interesting.
Yeah.
That is going to be very fucking interesting. I'm excited for that one. Sean Woodson's been just going up and up and up. Um,
Featherweight and
well,
lightweight, it's a fucking nasty divisions, dude.
yeah,
Both
we're
of those
definitely going to have to
divisions.
see him with his boxing. See if Danny Ige's got any returns for his boxing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That
When was
one's
the
a good
last
one.
time we even seen Danny Ige? Was that
He lost to
it was after 300.
Lerone Murphy,
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
yeah. And then let's see, another good one. Yan Xiaonan, Verena Jardoba,
Yes.
Jandiroba.
Verna Jandaroba.
The Yan, this will be the first time we've seen her since her loss against Wei, right?
Yes.
I don't think we've seen her since.
As far as I can remember, yes.
And
And Verna Jandaroba got her fucking fight stole by Tatiana Suarez and Zhang Weili. She was supposed to fight Tatiana Suarez, and now she got it changed, and now she's fighting Yan Xiaonan, which will be another good test for her.
number one contenders fight for sure.
Yeah,
1 versus 3. That's you can't get more clear than that of a number one contenders fight.
I just don't see where the Shevchenko versus Weili fight is gonna come into play. You know what I'm saying? Like with
Someone's gonna have to wait.
she's being like she's fighting Furo,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's gonna have to fight one of these ladies. But maybe if it is Yan Xiaonan, which I lean more towards Yan Xiaonan, I think they might push it back because nobody's gonna want to see that rematch
Yeah.
immediately. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
maybe they'll push that back, give her
I could see that.
Shevchenko.
Yeah, because
And
I feel
then
they would probably definitely, for both women's sake, in both divisions' sake, that's probably a better fight for both the divisions right now.
maybe
Just
make
to,
Yan Xiaonan versus Tatiana Suarez after she's healed. By
yeah,
that
because
time, it's probably maybe she'll be ready.
that was Suarez's first fight back since like 2 years or something like that. Like, and then
Yeah,
so she may, and then she got hurt. That knee, that picture of that knee was disgusting. So
yeah.
who knows how long it's
It
going to be
looked
before
like
she's
a
out.
bit. It looked like a bitter ass.
That was gross. And then, of course, we can't forget Jim fucking
Fucking
Miller
Miller, dude.
versus Chase Hooper.
Dude, that one's gonna be good. That one's gonna be good. Chase Hooper has been going up and up and up. Jim Miller is Jim fucking Miller, dude. We're gonna see it.
And for Jim to survive this long in the lightweight division, like that's what's more crazy about it is he's not just hanging out in one of these welterweight or middleweight, like just fighting easy fights with guys that just want to wrestle you. Like he's in there with the cream of the crop division, in my opinion. So
He cannot get taken down by Chase Hooper. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah, I agree. He'd get submitted real quick. Chase
Even
is
if
slick on the
yeah, like
ground.
and he better not try to take him down either. Like if Jim Miller takes Chase Hooper down, he's immediately in triangle or something.
Yeah, because
So
Jim's got small little arms and legs and shit. He's not very tall of a guy compared to Chase Hooper. I feel like
Jim
he's got
Miller's got the
long legs and
power.
arms.
He's got the
Yeah.
fucking power and he can fucking knock Chase Hooper the fuck out. Chase Hooper has not been hit very often, so I'm ready to see it.
Let's see. Just some other names on the prelims. Darren Elkins, Cedric, uh, Cedric Dumas, Cedric
Cedricus Dumas.
Dumas. Yep. Yeah, I don't really know
I got
early
some other
prelims.
ones. Just some other fights, not specifically that one. That card, Shevchenko versus Furo has been announced. We are going to get to see that. We
Oh
just
yeah,
talked about it just a
315.
second ago.
Yep.
But yeah,
Month later.
she's there. Shevchenko is gonna win that one for sure. No problems.
Co-main event, dude.
Shavkat is injured, so
Number
Jack
2.
Della Maddalena is now facing Bilal for the belt. I'm pumped for that one.
Yeah, no. As soon as I seen that, I was like, "What the hell happened to Shavkat?" I was like, "Shavkat could
Mhm.
not be more of like a clear number one contender." And I was like, "Well, that's freaking crazy, dude." I was like, "I don't know what that's going to do." And then I seen who did they rebook? Yeah, there we go. So that fight, who do you got in that? Bilal or
I'd
JDM?
say Bilal because we haven't seen, or the only person that really gave Jack Della Maddalena a test was um fucking
Gilbert?
Basil.
Did he fight Gilbert?
Yeah, he fought Gilbert, but that was easy as fuck. No problem with that one. But when he fought Basil Hafez, that was probably his toughest fight.
I don't
And Basil
remember that one.
Hafez was coming in as on his debut, and yeah, Jack couldn't put him away. Um, so like I think Bilal's wrestling and shit
Probably,
is
yeah.
way higher than that, and I think he's going to be able to not get knocked out by Jack Della Maddalena.
Man, I hope for the UFC sake Bilal loses. But see,
Yeah,
well, this will be May?
I'm
No,
not sure.
March. So March will be 3/13. April is
13,
14.
14.
15 is May. So
May.
yeah, this will be May.
We got also
So
some
they got plenty of
mentions.
time too, still till the fight. So
Yeah,
still get a whole decent camp in.
Grasso #1 versus Silva #5. First time Grasso's back since Sphere. I wonder if they're going to put her on the same card as Shevchenko versus Firo.
That's possible. Just in case something crazy happens, you can run him back.
Yeah,
No.
it's good to see Grasso still in there because we did hear trade fucking
Oh yeah, the
rumors.
trade news. I remember the rumors. I remember that. Another
And
one. I got Edwards versus Brady. That one, since JDM got moved to the
yeah,
championship fight, they rebooked Sean Brady with Leon Edwards. I'm excited and nervous at the same time to see what happens with Leon, because last time we seen him was against Bilal when he lost his title. Definitely did not look like himself. Um, I don't know. I'm curious, I guess is a better word to say like what Leon's going to look like, because he didn't even look good against Usman in the first fight. He was losing the whole fight and then just
yeah.
got that freaking last second Hail Mary head kick, but then was pretty dominant against Usman in the second fight. And then who did he fight? Oh, then next was Bilal, and then he lost. So I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
kind of curious to see what happens with him.
Speaking of Usman, we have questionable that's not been announced or anything, but questionable Usman versus Buckley. It's a
I remember
possibility.
you sharing that one. Yeah.
And then yeah, that one will show if Usman still got it, maybe put him back in the win column, or Buckley will knock him the fuck out,
Yeah, this is a
and then he'll
big
retire.
opportunity for Buckley, dude. Like a
It's
name. You want a
yeah,
name to beat? Usman's one of those dudes to beat to boost your name up there.
yeah, you'll be in the top. He'll be fighting Ian Gary next if he beats
Oh
Usman,
yeah, because they've been talking smack
and
too.
that will be the number one contender fight for the title of, or
After
maybe I
Shavkat.
don't know. Maybe they'll do Shavkat versus winner of Usman and Buckley. I don't know. There's a bunch of people in that division that could be the
Or is
title.
Buckley at 185 or 170 still? Because didn't Usman go up to?
I don't know. I think Usman just went up for that one fight. I
Was it
don't think
just
he
that
was
one fight?
staying. Yeah, I don't know though. He never really
Um,
mentioned if he was or not.
Welterweight division. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just knew he was one of those dudes like that kind of went up and down a little bit. And then I knew Usman went up that one time, so I just wasn't sure like where they were actually having the fight at. Welterweight makes sense because that's where they've both been putting in work.
And last, but certainly not least, not UFC, but we have Fedor Emelianenko
Oh
signs with
yeah,
Bare Knuckle UFC to fight Big Ben Rothwell.
dude,
That will
that's
be a
gonna be a
good one,
fight.
dude.
I'm excited. I love me some bare knuckle boxing, dude. That shit's gruesome sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to watch. Like it's cool watching it while it happens, but watching the replay and they slow it down and zoom in on the
We've
cuts, I'm like,
with Fedor not ever being in the UFC, this will probably be like the closest thing to that because Ben Rothwell
yeah,
was in the
was in
UFC.
the UFC.
So we
And
will
Big
get to
Ben
see
Rothwell's
kind
been
of.
sleeping people, dude. He's like, he was good in the UFC and everything, but he kind of had just like a mid career.
And
And
it's
then,
crazy to get Fedor Emelianenko into the bare knuckle boxing.
right,
That's
it's
insane, dude.
wild.
But yeah, that's all
Uh,
I got. I just wanted to mention that one.
oh,
I
I got
don't
one
mention a
more.
lot of. Okay.
Uh, Corey Sandhagen and Figgy.
Oh
You
yeah,
sent
that
that one
one.
in the
That was
chat
the
too.
top one, but I forgot to mention that one.
Yeah, Figgy versus the
Yeah, dude,
Sandman.
that one's
So
fucking. That one's probably most anticipated,
for sure,
honestly,
I was kind of
because
hoping they
those
would
are
give
so
him
fucking
O'Malley, but
tooth and nail.
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
I was hoping O'Malley
It's
because
it's
of,
close though. Like Figgy is a little fucking dog though, so it's a
and
good
it's also good to keep that O'Malley in the pocket so that you
if he
can do a
wins. If yeah,
Sandhagen.
if either one of them win, honestly, that would turn into a good fight, like Figgy or Sandhagen versus O'Malley. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
mad with either one of those because they're both of them are top. No,
I don't want to
Figgy's
see
not top
Figgy.
five yet.
I don't want to see Figgy versus O'Malley
I think
because he will literally just
try to wrestle
hold
him.
him down the whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah. But I don't know. I like that it's Corey Sandhagen because they will both Figgy versus Sandhagen. They both now got a little bit of wrestling, and they're kind of like in the same zone. So I like that that fight was put together, and I'm very excited to see that fight.
Same. Yeah, lots happening. A lot changed overnight, and I'm excited, dude. Like these next couple pay-per-views coming up got me excited. Like this
Yeah,
last one was a little lackluster. Like it was lacking a little bit, obviously, but this coming back around. Warm weather's coming. The good fights are going to be coming. Back
we gave
porch
so many
fights are going to be coming.
booms. This weekend we do have a couple canceled. We
Oh yeah,
got
you sent
the
that too.
Curtis Blades fight has been canceled. The Steve Garcia versus Edson Barbosa fight has been canceled. So there was another fight on there that got changed with Paige Van Zant's husband.
Yeah, yeah. Paige Van
So
Zant's husband. I
we'll
remember you sending
we'll
that
get
one.
to see him and his debut, see if he's got what it takes or not.
Man, it's been embarrassing if you go knock a bitch out on power slap and then your husband goes to UFC and gets knocked the fuck out. See
Yeah,
how it
that's
goes.
wild.
Cause I don't know, is she still doing the power slap? I'm pretty sure she is. I've seen her
I
do
don't
it
know. She's
twice.
doing anything for money, is what I know she's doing.
Anything for money, all kinds of different shows. But all right, bro, you got anything else throw in here before we hop off?
Uh, we got an exciting couple months, and just these fights are just the tip of the iceberg because we got International Fight Week that will be in July, or I think
End of
they said they're
June.
doing end of
End of
June.
June,
Yeah.
yeah. So
So
so technically, if this is May, the next pay per view that gets
yeah,
announced
so
will
they've
be
literally
International Fight Week.
given us right there to
Yep.
that point, and then once we get a couple pay-per-views in, they're probably going to drop it on us, and it's
I'd
going to be
say
pretty fucking huge, dude.
by at least the middle end of next month, maybe beginning of April, we'll probably start getting fight news for International Fight Week. I'd say probably like 2-3 months out is usually I feel like when we start seeing them because we just got April and May, and it's February, March, April, May. So yeah, probably like end of March, beginning of April, we'll probably start hearing some
Oh,
news.
one more thing. The game UFC game curse. Everybody said that when Izzy got put on the cover, he immediately started a downfall. He lost to Strickland 9 days after they put him as the cover for the Ultimate Edition for UFC 5. Volkanovski, he's been knocked out every fight since
Alexa
he's been.
Grasso, wasn't she on the case of it too?
No,
Oh, okay.
Shevchenko is on,
Shevchenko.
and
Okay.
she's the only one that hasn't
Yeah.
lost.
I knew it was one of the two that was on the cover, female.
But yeah, they were talking about the game curse, and Alex Pereira has been confirmed as the UFC 6 cover.
Oh shit. Well,
Poatan will be our, and this came out just like this week sometime, so his fight is within like a couple weeks.
damn.
So
I'm
that
evolved. People are
they're
tripping
talking
too.
about it.
Like DC and Chael are like, Alex, you better get home and start training because they're fucking they're not like taking you lightly. Like dude's talking like I know how to wrestle, I know how to grapple, I'll be fine. But
Yeah, that's what they've been saying. Like Alex was in the corner for Sean versus Dricus,
mhm.
and Uncle Ives in the mountains fucking training his ass off to fucking
Right.
beat you.
This is his opportunity. I
And
don't know.
Shama's out there signing titties and shit,
I've
like
seen that. Yeah.
just hanging out.
This could be too. I mean, like we said, if he loses, just like he did to Izzy, it'll be time for him to go up to heavyweight. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
that's just his out.
If he beats Uncle Ive, which is like the only person in that division that probably matters, and he's already beat Jan Blachowicz, so he doesn't have to
Yeah.
do that again. I think if Uncle Ive wins, the first person he's fucking fighting is Jan Blachowicz.
I could see it. He's been out for a while, needing something. And he doesn't. He have something
He's fighting
scheduled.
Olberg,
Yeah, I was gonna say he has
Carlos
something
Olberg.
scheduled. So we'll see what happens in that fight. That could defeat if Jan goes in there and dominates, and like you said, if Alex loses, he goes up. I could see that being the next fight they make. But I mean, that's why I'm excited. Dominic
Yeah.
Cruz, not Dominic Cruz,
Dominic Reyes.
Yeah, he's working his way back up there, dude. Like the heavyweight division, Yuri's there, Jamal's there, Jan's there. I mean, there's still some big names in the light heavyweight division. It's just when you get a champion that's just lays people out like Alex does, it gets a little stagnant. But
Yeah, and then if Ankalaev wins, he'll have all these different fights that he can fight.
that'll be good matchups.
I don't know.
That left hand
Poatan has not been stopped yet.
And the only people that's taking him down was Jan and not Izzy. I don't know, was Jan the only person that's taking him down? Or did Jan even get him down? Because him and Jan went.
Jan did get him down, yeah.
Okay. I was about to say him and Jan, went to decision, I'm pretty sure. But everyone else has just been fucking knocked out cold. Or he got knocked out versus Izzy. It's been the only way damn near every single one of his fights have went.
Yeah.
All right, bro. That's all I got. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, leave your comments down in the video. Let us know what fights you're excited for. Yeah, any questions?
Thanks for being all impactors.
All impactors. Oh yeah. I'm glad you said that. I forgot I got to change the group name still. So yeah, if you guys aren't a part of the group, we have it's called All Impact No Filter Podcast group right now, but he just said I'm going to change it to the All Impactors. I about said Impractical Jokers for some, like Impractical is about to come out, but the All Impactors, and in that page you guys can post whatever you want to post, share your own stuff, share your own fight news, just make a community and grow and hang out with each other. And yeah, find us on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram, X. We're all over the place. So yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
Okay. Yeah. They think they got it locked, well I think I got it picked. 24/7, all I ever drop is hits. Never clocking out, I'm forever on my shift. I'ma fall till I fall, till they put me in my crib. They think they got it locked, well I think I got it picked. 24/7, all I ever drop is hits. Never clocking out, I'm forever on my shift. I'ma ball till I fall, till they put me in my crib. It's that big body whipping piece of shit from out the graveyard. You never had a shot, even with a million AR and a million A&R. There to represent you. This life is a battle, turn my pencil to my pistol. I turn my issues into missiles, and there will be no misuse. I promise that they won't miss you. I'm doing mental jujitsu behind presidential tent inside the Lincoln Continental. I'm still within ill intent till they kill me or put it into the serial killing, criminal murdering instrumentals. If my music doesn't fit you, then fuck you. I make shit for real people and they think they got it locked. Well, I think I got it picked. 24/7, all I ever drop is hits. Never clocking out, I'm forever on my shift. I'ma fall till I fall, till they put me in my crib. They think they got it locked, well I think I got it picked. 24/7, all I ever drop is hits. Never clocking out, I'm forever on my shift. I'ma ball till I fall, till they put me in my crib.
We gotta believe, we gotta be mentally strong. When we tired, that's when we gotta put our fundamentals together. That's when we gotta be more focused. When we tired, that should give you more effort. Be like, I'm gonna beat his ass. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when that real dog come out. Cause if you go piss like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dog see.